Hold on, I'm gonna take you up the hill because I don't know. Look at the clouds. And I guess I have to check it again. Okay, enjoy the ride. We're going up the hill. I think we have to skip that area. Wait a minute. What is he do? Can never get this done. You know, not everyone is meant to be parents. So, of course, the school system allow it. What's up, baby? Happy French Fry Friday. I'm gonna go across this. I'm gonna go across the street because the guy, he's doing yard work. Yeah, I mean, there's some people are you gonna freaking go? There's some people that, that's meant to be parents and they have the mentality to be parents, and there are others that's not. And what's sad is that the school district sent an email saying that any kids that walk out, it'll be in unexcused absence. But apparently came to find out that the school allows it. And the reason why they allow it because they know that the news cruise is gonna be there. And this feminist superintendent of school, she wants to make the district and herself look good. So half of the kids went out and the other half didn't. So happy Friday. It's raining on the other side of the mountain, but it's kind of cool here. Hello, Diana. Welcome to the stream. And yep, it's raining on the other side, and it's kind of cool on this side. See, when I went to school, everybody learned, like the bare basics, math and whatnot. And whatever adult matters or issue that comes about, that's between the adults. Children have no place in it. But now, they're using these children just to get their point across. Because most of these parents here, they don't have the audacity, let alone the balls to tell their kids, hey, stay in school, we don't do this nonsense. I mean, if anything happens, they don't care. They're just doing this for internet attention. And since a lot of the students have cell phones, yeah, AI is very useful. And just to let you all know, yeah, post your stuff online. Go ahead. You're a guy on excuse absent. I'm about this close of giving her ready to eat for everyone. So, hey, Meadow, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. No, it's just that because I live in a small city where it's always in the news. From the mayor participating in the protest, which I have no respect for authority that they rather use the narratives to make themselves look good in front of the news media, and then once everything die off, they go elsewhere. So my child told me that a lot of the kids left school. He doesn't engage in that nonsense. He and his friends see protesting as stupid, waste of time, and idiot wise. Hey Daisy, how you doing? So that's what the school officials is doing. They're power tripping. Thank you. Thanks, Metal. Oh, that's so cool. Thanks for gifting people. Metal likes the gift. That's cool. Yeah, they are power tripping because they plan for this. Somebody got in touch with the news media, and for what I hear, that they have made the kids at school draw up signs to protest. So, and you know what? Oh, their mothers love it because their mothers want their children to be internet famous, not knowing that years down the road, when they graduate from high school and trying to get a job, they can't. Why? Because there's a thing called AI. They're going to see the kids as the protesters. And not a lot of companies is going to hire people that protest. Oh, then you protest when you was this and this age? Mm-hmm. And their fathers have no say in it. No say. Okay. Here you go. Hold on, mommy's coming. Then after that, we're going to use the other one. Okay, so protest, as I see it, is useless, waste of time, and they're using kids to let them know, oh, it's okay to do that. I mean, make your mothers proud. Like I said, these mothers, these feminists, and any man-hating woman, they have control over this. The school allows it. So if the students think that they're not going to get caught as soon as they walk out, um, they have face recognition. And what AI do is that they scan each of the students' face and it pops up on the screen and they're considered unexcused, every single one of them. And then if there's kids that play sports, they cannot play sports for 2 weeks or a month. Oh yeah? Grifters there, it means they drift between towns to get jobs and such. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. Thanks for letting me know, because I didn't know. This is all new to me. So, I mean, and then I told my son this, the minute you walk out those doors, they don't care which doors, they will mark you unexcused. So, these kids, they don't care because they grew up in a household where mama wears the pants, daddy wears the skirt, and there you go. And there are some that come from single households that they don't care either way. So, so right now they're at City Hall and they're getting their little 15 minutes of fame. Everybody's recording on their phones. Everybody's live streaming on their phones. The news media is there. Ah, 2 oranges. Yeah, so the news media, I mean, is there. So, ooh. And I said, well, you know what? I just gotta get some stuff done. I know I do it at the last minute, but hey, it's got to be done. Now you're gonna hear helicopters, all sorts of news media. It will be there from the English one all the way to the Spanish one. They're going to interview the mayor. They're going to interview some of the kids. They're going to interview the superintendent of school. See, if we had, sadly, we had a good superintendent of schools, all men over the years. They do not tolerate this foolishness. But ever since a woman become, superintendent of this school district, oh, it's okay to do whatever you want. Oh, it's okay for the girls to dress up as OnlyFans. It's okay to protest. And the school district is going down the hill in a handbasket. Nobody's not enrolling their kids. They're enrolling their kids in other districts. Let me see this name. Oh, Tito, hi, welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's true. Companies and officials cannot use anything that was done when there was a mine against them. Oh yeah, because they're under. Oh yeah, because they're underage and oh yeah, because number one, they're underage, and number two, uh, I don't. Number two, if we had a male superintendent, he would be hardcore strict about it. If you walk out, not only do you get an unexcused absence, but you will be suspended. Oh no, but not this one. Oh no, just go protest and look good for the news media. I mean, we need some more viewership. Yep, and once those records are sealed, that's it. The only reason why they're protesting is because of the immigration raids. These kids have no idea. I'm not touching that free furniture. You don't know whose booty been on it, and you have no idea whose semen been on it. Yuck, a stupid person. Get a job and stop living under mama's skirt. And get off the internet and do something with yourself. You know, it's so weird that people just love to be on here, but they don't have the balls to use the internet and get a job. So guess what? Grow up. Stop living under your mama's skirt. Be an adult and get a job. And then if you feel you do not want a job, then guess what? Be a bum. Nobody cares. Yep, that's right. Yep, that person is an idiot. Poppy spends all day on mama's internet trolling people and mad because I'm going to let you know right now, as long as Trump is in office, continue with the ICE raids. And if that person don't like it, well, tough cookie. Let me see. No trouble today. Oh, yeah? Well, I have something for you. The only dumb bitch I see is you. Keep on complaining. And you stop living off the system. Stop having 10 million kids but 10 different dudes because our taxpayer dollars is done fitting the bill for your stupidity and laziness. And you know what? Guess what? The only person that's complaining is those that's online that have no friends, no family, no life. Yes, continue with the immigration raid. Those kids should be in school, not protesting. And these sicko teachers, I mean, they're over here pushing the narratives. And you know, some of these kids, they don't know any better. They just want a free ticket out of school, not knowing that come Monday morning that there will be consequences. Or come Tuesday, or you know what? Since Monday is a holiday, come Tuesday, you know, and suffer the consequences. Hello. Hi, Rocco. And give this. Exactly. Yeah, ramp up the raids. They're not supposed to be here in the first place, okay? If you come here legally, go to the proper channels, you have nothing to worry about. But if you flood here to take our benefits and make your homeland rich, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Because we don't need you here. Don't worry, Rocco's walking. That's right, 3T. How you doing? Yep, that's right. In all 50 states. Because there's teenage kids and adults that's looking for jobs, that will be applying for jobs. And one thing that we don't need is cheap labor snatching jobs away from us. Okay, plumbing, it goes to U.S. citizen or natural born citizen. Any job. I mean, from plumbing to driving big rigs. You know what? There's a lot of accidents on the road because they come here to California. There's speak no English, have no idea what's going on. Give them driver's license. They drive the big rigs. They get into an accident, and then as soon as the police say, "What's your name?" they look at them like, "I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about," and they have to use oh, hello, have a great day. Come on, you go. And they have to use a translator. Okay, stupid. I don't care what you do. Stop hiding behind mama's skirt. I am here to expose the truth, and I will do it. Yes. I mean, as a child, way before the cell phones, when you make a call, everything is straight English. Now you hear is press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish, press 3 for Mandarin, press 4 for what? You know, whatever language. So. Oh, and by the way, I'm still going to stream. I'm still going to speak the truth. And these children should be at school, not out there protesting adult stuff. while their feminist mothers is sitting there loving it. The superintendent of school, they love it. The school loves it. The media is just making money off of this. And sadly, the fathers have no say in it. I can't imagine the fathers is so embarrassed at work if someone calls them or texts and say, hey, I seen your wife and kids protesting. So, yes, not everybody have the mentality to be parents. The only reason why they want to be parents because they want to follow the same thing. Go to school, graduate from high school, get married, have kids, make all this money, be a stay-at-home wife. I mean, all that fairy tale stuff. A lot of that stuff. Nobody do not have the mentality to be parents. But the only reason why they be parents is for tax write-off. Oh, it's okay. My dog is eating. I gotta watch him. Yeah, he's eating grass, which is salad. Salad for doggos. Oh, uh-oh. No, no. Oh, chihuahuas. Oh, they're so cute. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. Let your friends be. Your friends is in the stroller. Hey, James, how you doing? Oh, let me see. Ted, how you doing? Well, according to the school district, once the children is off campus, they're not liable. The parents is liable. But the thing is, at the same time, it's kind of like 50-50. The school should have been strict and say, you know what? Nobody is not walking out today. This has nothing to do with you. Stay in school. We do not encourage this kind of behavior. And if you disobey the rules, you will be suspended for a week. The school system didn't say that. All they say is, make flyers and there you go. And these mothers is sitting there loving it. And the reason why, because the school system do not want to upset the mothers. But sadly, the fathers have no say. They're hiding behind a desk, thinking about their life. Thinking, if I can reverse my life, I do not have to marry this person. I can't imagine the home life. Oh. Yes. Yes, that it is. I mean, because that's what the school system should have said first. Oh, you live in the Philippines. Cool. Well, welcome. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but what the school says, that's what the school system should have said. But no, they're being lenient. Well, let me tell you something. Two hard-working dads. I've seen their wives, very good women. And their kids are cool. Yes. These, you know what? You want to hurt, jail time is nothing because they have their job. I say termination. Terminate their jobs. You are there to teach. You're not there to push the narrative. Say, oh yeah, don't forget that day is coming. Is anybody going to do this? Is anybody going to do that? Like, no. Yes, it is. Come on. Rex, come on. We're going to the park. It is endangerment. Instead of these teachers stopping it, they allow it. I mean, my child is at school because he does not engage in that rude behavior. He thinks it's stupid. And he said the kids that participate in it, they're just as dumb as the who has that they came out of. So, and the saddest, hold on. And the saddest part is that America has gone soft. I mean, look at the protest. Look at people acting a fool. And the adults is like, oh yeah, we could get more media attention if we use the kids. Everybody's talking about what about the children. Stop using the children for your stupid narratives. You want to march? Go march. Bring a friend, but don't bring your child because education is more important than being hurt and end up in the hospital. I guess you have to fit the bill for it. Not the stay-at-home, lazy, feminist mother. The working dad got to fit the bill for it. Yes. Oh, that's cool. I mean, they should be at school learning. And you know what? I noticed a lot of districts is doing it. Last week, another district walked out. So guess what happened? A few of the students got hurt during the protest because someone thought it was a good idea to use their vehicle as a battering ram. And then they claimed to say it's an accident. It wasn't an accident. They're trying to do like they do in Florida. You block the roads, there you go. Oh, I see. Yeah, you had to escape because nobody cares about. Hey, 7477, how you doing? Well, Omar, welcome to the stream. Nice. That's right. Another glorious evening. I just want to walk him now. I will give him a, come on, I will give him a bath next time. No, but they figured that, oh yeah, let's use the kids to do this. You know what? I won't be surprised if they privately email their mothers, and then their mothers, started having like a group email. It's like a group chat, but with an email. A group email telling all these mothers, oh yeah, let's trick our kids into doing this and that. Let me see. Oh yeah, you know what? I know a buddy that lives in West Virginia for many years, many years. Oh, mommy's coming. Hold on. We're gonna use this one. We're gonna use both. It's like I don't care, just use it. I know, cause I can see closer. Just wait a minute. You go. Hold on. Okay, you are. Let me see. I guess what we're gonna do for you. Bye. Yep, that's right. I don't care. I don't. You're being stupid. Oh, well, that sounds awesome. So growing up as a child, the school system was never like this. Now, this is what happened with the school system. It's run by feminists. It's okay to do this. Oh, let's keep the mothers happy. That's all they do. They keep the mothers happy, and the fathers have no say in it. No say. Because the minute they tell their wife something, she's going to bite his head off, and he's going to end up sleeping on the couch while she's laying in the bed looking at her phone, scrolling to Amazon, ordering a bunch of stuff at his expense, all because if he does not give her the joint account or access to his cash, she's going to act like a deranged child. Yes, you know what? I believe that people should protect themselves. But me as a parent, my main concern is how could these mothers let their kids walk out of school? I mean, instead of these mothers putting their foot down, they're like, yeah, do whatever, I don't care. Now, oh yeah, I am. I'm in LA County, so that's all I'll say. In LA County. Yeah, I sure did. And see, let me tell you, because everything stopped when we became adults. Everybody grew up in a household where fathers teach their sons responsibility, saving money, work hard. The mothers grew up in a strict household that on the weekends you gotta help mom clean the house. After school, you do your homework. You eat dinner. And if there's any mess in the kitchen, you gotta help mom clean up. And they grew up in a strict household where, yeah, you gotta learn how to clean, you gotta learn how to cook. I mean, a man could get cooler anywhere, but as long as he comes home to a clean house, clean clothes, and a home cooked meal, then as long as he's happy, that's all that matters. And somehow, when they became adults, moved out of their parents' house, that's where these feminist movements started arising like wildfires. Yes, exactly. Oh yeah, I'm in Pasadena. Yes, you know what? The only reason why the Amish community do not have that problem, because they had kept the traditional ways. The father is the head of the household. Whatever decisions that the wife needs to make, she has to talk to her husband, not go online and talking to sister friends or dress any kind of way. The daughters, they learn how to cook from scratch. They learn how to clean. They know how to sew. They know how to wash clothes. And they know how to shine shoes and whatnot. The Amish boys, they learn manual labor. They learn how to do this. Oh, Miss Georgia, how are you doing? Hope all is well with you. Glory to God in the highest. Exactly. And you know what? Every Sunday, the Amish people, they go to church. They thank God for each day. They thank Jesus for keeping them healthy. But now, because in modern times, since the Amish people, I remember like years back, I seen like a family of Amish people. Since the father is the head of the household, he instruct them, don't look at the secular people, with the colored hair, nose piercing, um, graphic tees, how we dress, jeans and t-shirt, hi, like jeans and t-shirt. Come on, Alex, it's okay. Uh-oh, something behind your ear. And mommy help, mommy help you, mommy help you, mommy help you, mommy help you. Okay. I mean, and the husband has the cell phone. So what he does is, he does not go on social media. He uses his cell phone to communicate to other men, to other, a lot of the husbands in the household. You know what? You ask a stupid question, here's a stupid answer. There you go. And the only reason why the Amish community, they do not want modern times disrupting their way of life. I seen these Amish women, natural hair, natural beauty, fully covered. And the same goes for the Amish boys. Natural hair, fully covered. And the people that they marry is people in their community. Cause the reason why, cause the wife, she's a stay-at-home wife early in the morning. All she does is wash clothes and cook. I mean, if she does it what the Bible says, the husband has authority over the wife. So the wife is not complaining. Oh, let me put him in here. I know. Okay, let me see. Okay, you're stupid, bye. Let me speak about the Amish. So the Amish people, yes, they have their way of life. The husband used the mother's cell phone just to call and communicate and stuff. He does not like how the secular world is. And he talked to the wife and children. You see these people with piercings and tattoos, and they do not respect their parents or the elders. That's not what we do here. And another thing, they read books. They don't need Netflix and all that stuff because they know the secularism on TV. They know that, especially on the news, Brother Kyle, how you doing? So, yeah. Oh, you have a blessed day as well, Ted. Thanks. Look, I respect the Amish community, and at the end, I thank God that they have their own school, their own community, their own store. They do not let social media, TV news, cell phone, and all this secularism corrupt their head. I mean, look at everybody. Every time I turn around, I see somebody with tats, someone with piercing, someone, you know, using social media to rant and rave, or probably seeing the local news. Like, come on. That's why they have their ways. And you know what? You're right. We need the Bible back in schools. Way back in history, there was Bibles in schools. Before the school system starts, everybody standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Every Sunday, everybody go to church and kneel at the cross. Is that trouble? Or not a dog? Oh, it's another dog. Let me turn this way. And before they start school, they read the Bible. And hey, what's up, Betty? Let me see. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't like huskies. Yeah, he was trying to say hi to my neighbor's dog, Rocco, but ugh. Yes, but someday. You have a great day. I know. You have a great day. No, we're going this way. No, you're not. Hey, how you doing, Batty Commander? Yeah, like way back in history, way before they started school, that would say a Bible verse a day. I guarantee you, the world wasn't going crazy like it is now because everybody put God first. But now everybody is putting themselves first, putting money first, people first, jobs, and the list is endless. You know why this world is falling apart? You know why the United States of America has gone soft? Because they took God out of the equation. I mean, look at the churches. I stopped going to church years ago. I did not go to church to listen to the pastor's private life. Instead of him preaching the Bible, he's showing pictures of his trips, the food that he ate, the clothes that he bought, the money that he spent, bragging about his lifestyle while half of the congregation barely have any money to make ends meet. So that's why I said I am not going back to church ever again unless they get a pastor with a backbone and preach the Bible. I mean, churches back then, when they preached the Word of God, they preached the Word of God. And they talk about the coming of Jesus Christ. But these churches now, they're gone political. They're gone secular. They started bragging. And I noticed that the pastor doesn't park at the church parking lot. Why? Because he owns a brand new Lexus. He does not want the congregation to see him and his wife driving around in a brand new Lexus. That's why they park off-site and walk to church. And yet people at the congregation praise him. The former pastor that the church had years ago, he talked about, when he talks about the Bible, he talks about the Bible, he talks to the whole congregation after service. He asked the parents, how's the children doing? He talked to the children, say how school is doing. But this secular pastor, oh no. Once service is gone, right back to his Lexus and right back to his mansion. Yeah, you failed to say that, huh? Talking about, no, I'm done promoting the offering plate, okay? The offering plate is not offering me nothing. And church is a building with different people, different personalities. And if they want to bow down and worship it, okay, and you're dumb. You know what? Let me interest. I don't want them to happen to you. And you know what? Bye. You can leave. I mean, look. I hear the good pastors. The pastors of the sadly they passed away, but I listen to their teaching, and their teaching is real. They don't care about profits, they care about saving people's souls. That's what they care about. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh yeah, we got that. They don't care about any of that. They want people to, give your life to Jesus and tell God thank you. I mean, look at the world and this country after past. There was plenty of money. Everybody worked. Nobody wasn't doing any bragging rights. Nobody wasn't, being tattered and piercings all over the place and colored hair. Everybody worked. Everybody paid bills. Everybody respected each other. Everybody hang out. People can't afford family vacations. Now, fast forward to now. Nobody can afford family vacations. I mean, you think these wives is disrespectful to their husbands? The kids is disrespectful too. I mean, talk about the rudeness. Very disrespectful. What these husbands need to do is put their foot down and say, who's paying the bills around here? All you do is sit at home and don't do anything. And these fathers need to put their foot down to their kids and tell them, is your mother working? You know she's a stay-at-home mom, right? So who's paying for that roof over your head? Who's paying for the internet? Who's paying for your phone? Now, if you don't straighten up and respect me because I am the only person in this house that's making money, I will cancel the internet. Find a way to get your internet. I will boot you off the phone plan. Maybe your mother needs to get off her lazy ass and find a job and pay for your phone and her phone. Bet you everybody in the house will be quiet. Yes! Captain Rusty Rivers of the Seven Seas. How you doing? God bless you, you and moderator. Okay, I've seen you. Welcome, Captain Rusty Rivers of the Seven Seas. Okay, I want to make sure because da 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 da. Oops, sorry. Oh right. Oh, I saw it. Show it. Balls. See, because back then men work and women stay home. They don't complain. They know their wifely duties. Keep the house clean. Cook dinner. Make the husband lunch. Run some errands. Tell him there's some bills that need to be paid, and that's it. No problem. Yeah, whatever. I am a working class woman, okay? And you sound, actually, you sound like you hate everybody. Oh, and by the way, little boy, mama's skirt don't last long, so, do something constructive and get a job. Work. And fast forward to now. So there's marriages don't last long. Wanna know why? Because I'm gonna tell you why. These modern women, aka feminists, here's the newest things that they said, which I don't know if you may know about it. They don't cook, they don't clean, and they want a man to go hire a maid service and a chef. But you know what? Let me tell you something. You're supposed to do your wifely duties. Hello. If he's gonna hire a chef and hire a maid, what are you there for? I mean, if you're there to keep the seat warm, then you know what? The seat could be warm by itself. It's called a seat warmer. And here's the new excuse too. Oh, I will tell you about the newest excuse. Let me see. Ponies! So here's the newest excuse. If you want a maid, marry a maid. The feminist says we're not maids. Look, nobody didn't say that we were maids. Look, let's go back way to the past, okay? God gave men roles. God gave women a role. A man's role is to go out, work hard, as they say, make an earning, earn your keep, and so on and so forth. They work hard, they come home after a long day, and they expect a cooked meal. And women's role is baking, cooking, fixing dinner. So when the husband comes from a long day at work, and if he smells something cooking, dinner is already there. I mean, that's how it. And that's how And that's how God has, you know, a role between male and female. You fast forward now, oh, I don't cook, just hire a maid. Or if not, why don't you have your mom come over? And another excuse, I'm not your mother or your maid. And the reason that the husband says, look, I work over 40 plus a week to put a roof over your head and to provide for us. And the only thing that you can give me, why don't you go out and get food? And while at it, get me some food too. You know, this man went straight to divorce court. If you're not going to do your wifely duties, say it up front. Just say, I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, and if you got the money to hire a maid, get a maid. And you know the man is going to be like, well, you know what, then? There's no need for me to waste my time. No? Because life is too short. And let me tell you something. This generation the next generation is done for. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason, because the next generation, they're going to rely on a bot to cook for them and clean for them. Gal Posabivian. Ah, woo! How you doing, gal pal? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, gal pal, let me tell you something. So, I got an email saying that they came to find out that if their children leave school today in protest, they will be marked unexcused absent. And then came to find out that the school allows it. And the only reason why, because the teachers is not stopping the students from protesting. And instead the schools district being strict about it, say, look, if you attempt to leave school, it doesn't matter. We will find you. Oh, trust you, you already found, and you'll be suspended. But no, they're using these kids to protest. And they're doing that because the teachers love it, the superintendent loves it, the school allows it because they want to be internet famous. They want to be on the news and everything, and the mothers love it and fathers have no say. Yeah, it has. It has. And you know what? This is what happens when they take God out of the equation. The world has gone buck wild. In other countries, they harm women. In other countries, they treat them as maids. In this country, nobody is getting married anymore, because the only reason why these women want to get married is to live the high life, let the husband pay for everything. All they got to do is sit there and look pretty while the maid is cleaning up, and then another maid is cooking, because they're not going to ruin their nails just to go cook a meal. And being inside the kitchen is beneath them, or picking up a broom is beneath them. So, yes. I mean, I'm walking my dog. I was supposed to give him a bath, but I think I will do it Monday. So Monday's better, because I have to work tonight. I had like an emergency, but eh, it got taken care of. Talk about traffic on both sides. Ooh, the streets are full. Well, I'm glad to be on the quiet side. Very quiet on this side. Very happy about it. Yes. Oh, well, my dog, I brought him to take a bath, but since I walk him already, this is his relaxing time. So he will get a bath Monday evening. I was thinking of doing it tomorrow, but tomorrow will be a bad idea because once I get off work, I'm going to be asleep. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put him on his leash. I'm going to be in the room, and then if the guy shows up, I'm out like a light. So, and I have to keep him in the room. I know my dog is going to jump on me, but me being tired, I won't care less. Because I don't. Oh, you know what? They have strollers for big dogs. Amazon has it. So if the dog is old in age, then yeah, you can put him on a big stroller. I had this stroller for, sheesh, I don't know how long, and he destroyed it. So I hope you're happy. I was thinking I'd get him a new stroller, but I don't know, I'll see. Go party push you, yes. No, so half of the kids left, so they're at City Hall chanting about the raid. But let me tell you something, it's this sick, twisted adults that's using someone else's kids to push the narratives. They figured, well, if we can have rant and rave, then we can use somebody else's kids to rant and rave. Let me see how you're doing. And the kids, they're like, yeah, sure, anything to get out of school. Their mothers don't care, and their fathers is hiding behind their desk, not saying anything. This is what happens when the head of household don't put their foot down. They let their wives run all. Hi, sit down. They let their wives run all willy-nilly and let the kids do otherwise. So this is what happens when there's no authority. Gal pal, you better wear a helmet and some protective gear, because if your dog pull you, you gotta say, whoa, buddy. I'm telling you, whoa, buddy. Da, da, da. And then another thing. I know that nobody is, you don't have to be spiritual. You don't have to be religious. The thing is, if the head of household is working, respect the household. Nobody don't respect each other anymore. These wives, they don't respect their husbands. They just see them as a free ride to, to remove them from a strict household, because they grow up in a household where they have to learn to cook and clean and all that stuff. And now they figure, since they're married, all that's out the door. Yeah, that's another thing. The internet is not their friend. The internet is not their sitter. And I noticed with kids shows they push the narrative as well. So I told my son that I cancel his subscription because we don't need it. He's busy with schooling, wrestling, and all that stuff. Me, I barely watch it. So I had to cancel it. Look at him. On the street, no helmet. Oh, parents don't care. The parents do not care. They rather fly down the street, not having a care in the world, and I pray for their safety because these drivers could pull out of nowhere and don't see you and you're dressed in black. I mean, my son could have Wi-Fi and he could watch whatever show, but the thing is with some of these parents around here, they think that by pulling out a phone and using their kids for a narrative will get them 15 minutes of fame. Oh, stand right next to the mirror so I can take a picture with the mirror and post on social media. You know what? That is sick, disgusting, and disrespectful. They're using their own kids just to post on social media. There's a few social media apps that I got rid of, but the rest I'm keeping because the rest I'm keeping, I use it and I'm active on it, so I'm done. So, well, today's kids, whatever they see on the internet, that's what they want to do. But they don't realize, look, what you see, don't believe what you see online. If they're flashing money, how do you know the money is fake or prop? And they're listening to the wrong, let me go this way because they have dogs. They're listening to the wrong music that's telling them, oh, if you want to be rich, just say bad words and, sag your pants and be disrespectful. You want to know how? That's why a lot of households have disrespectful brats. The fathers work have no say. The stay-at-home mothers is on the group chat while looking for online shopping. These kids come home and the only cooked meal that they get is whatever mama ordered online. And they go from there. Yes. Well, you know what? There's some wives that do work, but there are some that just sit at home, boss their husbands around while they're on their cell phone talking to a side meat, which is a side piece. Like, there's this one family, okay? This mother, she's never dressed real nice for her husband. She's always dressed in sweats. When they go places, she's dressed in sweats. And her husband is the only one working. She I think she works from home because sometimes she's gone maybe 2, 3 times a month to where she goes, so that's a plus. She never dressed real nice. She never does her hair real pretty, or she's dressed like she don't want to be a housewife. She don't want to be a mother. She's just there to suck up airspace. She never hug her husband or encourage him or say, would you please, or I never hear her tell her daughters have a good day at school. I never hear her tell her own husband that she loves him and for him to have a fantastic day in work. She feels that it pains her to say it. That's why men are fed up. They're sick and tired of, having women, don't encourage them. They don't even say nothing. Son, woman. Yes, they have no, see, let me tell you, these kids, they have no respect. Like, I could talk about it now. Like, for an example, okay? So years ago, my son had a friend. And this friend is scared to go home. This friend is scared to go to school. And this friend got bullied by these kids. And then after that, the same bullies went after my son. Gal pal. You know what I did that was so cute? I'm going to tell you what I did. I emailed the office. I said, if you do not tell these damn brats to back up off my son, I'm going to call the sheriffs, and they have the authority to gladly send him to Jesus. We're not doing Pasadena PD. We are doing the county sheriffs. I will make sure they will be cuffed. I will be filming it. I will make their lives a living hell. Oh, and there's more. I told in the office, and I said out loud for all to hear. Because these little brats, I said, so you guys think it's funny bullying my son? So they look at me and they call me every little name in the book and they laughed. I said, okay, I got you. You all don't know what I can do. Yeah. I flipped the script on them. Oh yeah, and guess what? They don't go to the school anymore. Because I was going to pull out the big guns. So apparently my son told the school that our neighbor is an elected official, a politician that I knew over the years. So apparently when they found out, they had a parents meeting without me. So then I went on the phone. I said, oh, really? So you guys had a meeting without me? Why? And I went to the school. The next day I sure did. So you all had a meeting without me, huh? Well, they say, well, we feel, shut up. It's those kids that is bullying my son and his friend. Like I said, they bully my son again. They may lay a hand on him. I will make you all famous. I will make sure this school will shut down. And each and every single one of you feminist bitches will be fucking fired. Oh, yeah, and they removed that kid the next day. Last time I hear, he went to another school and tried the same thing and got his ass beat. Nobody mess with my baby boy. I don't care who you are. So you see, the kids got the disrespect from a home because Daddy's in and out of jail, and their mothers don't care because she over here having how many baby daddies? And I only got one? Ew. Yeah. The only reason why they had a meeting without me there because I will tell these mothers, you roll up on me, you roll up on my son, I guarantee you, we don't need the police, okay? I will make sure that I will make you famous. Not only internet famous, but the news crew will be here, along with a lawyer, a civil lawyer. Oh, and there's more. The county sheriffs. I will press charges. I will make it stick so bad that you are going to wish you would pack your shit and leave California. Apparently, the school fears me. They think that I'm like the other parents. Oh, it's okay. No. My son could piss in the hallway and they look the other way. Yeah. They just have to put away him for one more year. I said, okay, don't give me a reason to come back. One time I came back and the office lady, she got nervous. I said, you think this desk is going to stop me? You think this camera watch is going to stop me? No. Ooh, this is fun. So, yeah. So the kid, his mom moved elsewhere, so they moved to another city. So, and you know what? To this day, I was, no, it's not okay. It's not okay. Tiana, welcome. Frederick, welcome. That's why they had a meeting without me because I would tell them. I don't care if these kids is from the hood. You can mess with anybody's kids, but not mine and not his friend. Exactly. Well, the school officials is not doing their job. They're not. They're just there for a paycheck and to be on the news and get famous. They're just there to keep the seat warm. That's about it. Well, I am going to take my little doggo inside and I am going to take a few hours of nap. I got to figure out, I washed my hair today so my dog will get a bath Monday. And this is what happens. Oh yeah, the good part, everybody is going to homeschool their kids or put them in private school. I don't know, whatever works. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Have a great Friday. Apparently, I cannot go anywhere because the dude's supposed to come and fix the dryer tomorrow. So he better show up. Well, I'll be tired Saturday, so but at least Sunday I have time. I would like to thank you guys. Ooh, Bobby too. Hold on, let me because. Would you like to be? Here you go. I'm waiting for him to type. I already. I made you blue. I made you blue. Thank you. Don't disrespect people on here. There you go. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and if you guys I'm doing a stream tonight. So we're gonna do some crackhead sightings. You want to see some crackheads? Yeah, you're welcome anytime. Life, I tell you. But look, it's always a great day. Food! That's right. Come on now.